adjacent, very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT, adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Adjacent Littles. Today we have a very special guest with us, and he is the grandson to one of Shelly's besties. And who do we have today, Shelly?
We have Canon Brent, live from South Austin. Woo! Canon is the oldest child of Cassidy and Dave Brent. And Cassidy is Kim Stockenboyer's daughter. And so I've known him his whole life.
Oh my gosh. That's a long time.
Yeah. So tell us about your day. You were telling us that you had a project that was due.
Okay, basically before I start talking about that, today was like a bit more stressful than I consider most days, honestly. But it wasn't like a kind of bad stress. It was more like a tiring stress. And the project you were talking about, it was like a project that was handed out for 5th period, and I thought it was due today at like 4 p.m., but there's a different project I completed. So I ended up finishing a project today that was supposed to be worked on through the entire week. So
halfway. Now you're ahead of the game.
Yay.
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 It's like, oh, yay.
Okay, Canon, what grade are you in?
I'm a 6th grader. I'm a 6th grader, and I go to Gursky Middle School.
Okay. And you're in the band?
Yes, I am in beginner band.
Beginner band, and you're a drummer?
Yep. Although I want to do jazz band and do drum set.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, do it.
What instrument do you want to play in jazz band?
Drum set.
Okay. Nice. I've seen some of your performances. Your parents have sent videos. You're so talented.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're the oldest out of, it's you and your little brother, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what is it like being a big brother?
So one thing that I'm noticing that we're running into is if I get to do something that's supposed to be age related, he gets to do it. And also he treats me like he's the older brother. He just does not care. That's for sure. He's obviously annoying, like everyone else probably calls her younger sibling. And he just does not get through with me right now, even though I do a couple things for him.
Canon, this is my younger sister, Jody. And she annoyed me too when I was younger. Now she's my best friend.
That's what everyone says, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty typical. Like, I can understand what you're saying. Like, he seems to get away with things that, or gets to do things that you are now getting to do at your age. And it's like, wait a minute, I had to wait to do all of that. Right?
Well, like a big example is, I think it was 4th of July. No, it was New Year. But my parents said when I was 13, which I'm 12 still, but they said when I was 13 I could light my first mortar, which are like these homemade fireworks. Basically, they can just launch off from a tube, and they're like normal freaking big fireworks.
Yes.
And I was 12, and my dad let me do a couple, but he also let my little brother do it, which kind of sucks. And also, little event that happened there, someone's mortar or firework literally exploded on the pavement. So there was an explosion on the cul-de-sac, which I was lucky there's a cul-de-sac there.
Oh my gosh.
That's so scary.
That is scary.
Did you do fireworks over at your grandmother's house?
Yes, I usually do it at her house.
Yeah. What do you call Kim? What's her grandmother name?
I call her Grammy.
Grammy?
Grammy.
What do you call Egon?
Egan, I call him Gramps.
Gramps.
Cute. Since he's so tall, can we start calling him Big Daddy?
No.
No.
How did I do that?
He's like,
no thanks.
That was like a hard pass.
It was a hard pass. Hey, what's school like at Goritsky?
Gorski. It's spelled Gorziski, but it's not Gorski.
Okay. What is it like going to school there?
It's not like a lot of. It's very calm, kind of. It's definitely different from what most people associate middle school with.
Yeah.
Like very kind and stuff. Like I know they're trying to get that stuff out to all the schools, and I've seen it be treated like that nowadays. But like, I mean, I'm surprised. So I heard in 7th grade though they're gonna like be a bit different.
In what way? What do you mean?
What way they're not gonna be like, oh my God, kindness and love, and like.
They're like 7th grade, no kindness and love here.
Like not like that, but they're like a little more like you have the mean teeth, like that one.
Did you have to decide like what program you were in when you go into 6th grade, or is that 7th grade, Jody? I don't know.
Like, do you have to pick if you're gonna do humanities or STEM, or do they make you do that?
Kind of, but it's more of a. I mean, they let you have a bit of freedom like that in 6th grade, but it mostly a lot more of it starts like more variety instead of more like base stuff in 7th grade.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, you can do band and you can do band in 6th grade, but like in 7th grade you can choose jazz band or like concert band or
Yeah. Yeah. So my son, he was in the band. He was a percussionist as well. And then a couple of his best friends went on to college in San Antonio, like at Trinity or whatever it is. Anyway, and they are in a jazz band, and they were in the whole jazz band all through middle and high school, and now they have their own little band. So it can have a bit of a kind of a cult following for you, and then it can be something that you might do for the rest of your life. It's kind of cool.
So his dad, Canon, tell us about your dad. What kind of music he plays?
So he did drums as well. In fact, I think we've been. If you have a middle name of like Alexander, it's like you're doing drums, and it's been since like my dad's dad at least, and he did drum corps. He did drum corps, snare line, and a couple of drum corps bands and stuff. In the early 2000s, and he actually got top 6 on one of them, which being Carolina Crown.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and now
your blood.
What?
Now he plays in a band with y'all's church. Is that correct?
He doesn't really do that anymore. I mean, because we're having trouble finding a church. It's been like that since COVID.
Okay, gotcha. Well, for a while he was playing with their church, and he's an incredible drummer. And he taught Canon how to drum. And I mean, Canon, when did you first start drumming?
So, in terms of drum set, I didn't start learning music actually until this year, 6th grade. But I played a lot of drum set. The reason why I really like drum set is that's basically what I did. And get this, I actually started doing drum set around when I was like 2 years old.
Yeah, I remember the videos. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was so talented. You blew our mind. We were like, wow, he's 2 and he's kicking butt on the drums.
That's awesome.
Hey, Canon, who do you hang out with at school? Who are your people?
I have like partial friends. They're not like best friends. I don't unfortunately have any like best friends yet. But I hang out with like a table group, and I hang out with them during lunch and before class starts in the cafeteria. Since I don't have with any of them.
What are their names? Do a shout out to them. Say, hey, so and so table group.
Well, one of them has a nickname. I don't know if I should call him by his real name on a podcast, but
oh, that's fine. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
So I think the main people we hang out with is their names is Joaquin.
Okay.
Saeed.
Okay.
Yudi. His nickname. And Hayes.
Okay.
And did y'all go to elementary school together or just middle
Yeah,
school?
yeah, we went to elementary school. Elementary school is what I call it. Together. We all joined at different times. Like I joined in first grade. Joaquin fourth, Saeed I think fifth or fourth. Actually, Joaquin was fifth. And then Hayes, I don't really know. I think it was second.
Nice.
And you went to Kiker.
Yeah, I went to Kecker Elementary.
Yeah.
I personally like middle school better because by the time I was done with elementary school, I was like, I kind of don't want to be here anymore because all it is just way too colorful walls, cringe, boogers, and bubbles.
Hey, what is your all-time favorite book?
All-time favorite book? I don't really know. Oh, actually, I do know. My all-time favorite book is a book from like 1986, and it's called Hatchet.
Oh, I love Hatchet. That's a great book. Yeah.
Also, there's
Hatchet's
this
a
book,
great book.
Hatchet's Return, that I should probably get.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
write that down and I have to read it.
Yeah.
It's like a story where like a 13-year-old, his parents were divorced, and then they take a Cessna to go over to his dad's house, but the Cessna crashes because the pilot had a heart attack, and he's like, and the kid drives into and crash lands into a lake, and then he makes it onto a jungle, and he has to survive there until he like is found, and he didn't actually even get found until he went down and dove under the plane and found this box, and he was like, what's this? And he flicked the switch, nothing, and he thought nothing happened, but that was actually gave a point where the searchers were looking.
Oh.
It's called Hatchet because he has this hatchet that he uses.
Oh. Wow. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I think
It's-
I read it to like my 4th or 5th graders back in the day when I was doing gen ed. It's a great book. It has a lot of it's just well written. It's very well written for
I can't wait.
Makes terrible. Probably.
Yeah. Gary Paulson. Yeah, he's a great author. Yeah, he's one of my favorites too for he's written a ton of books, ton of kids books and stuff. What's your favorite thing as band, your favorite thing about school these days, or do you have other classes?
I don't really have that much. I mean, the favorite thing is that 8th period is basically just like no more school, but you're still at school for the last.
Yeah.
The 8th period is just like go to front line, which is a thing where you can look at your grades, write them down on a piece of paper, and then play chess online for the rest of the
Right.
day.
It's like advisory. That's what we called it when we were growing up. Are you good at chess?
Kind of. I'm like 400 ELO. I mean, I can beat a lot of kids in my school, but other than that, online, I'm not very good.
May I make a recommendation? Next time you see Steve Bull, play him in chess. He's like so good.
Yes.
Egon's friend Steve. Play him in chess next time you see him, okay?
There you go.
He does a lot of instructing. Yeah.
So, Canon, what do you like to do when you're not in school? What are your things that you enjoy?
Usually when I get on school, I like to play video games or like watch something, and then sometimes I'll hop on my VR headset, which I was just doing before this started.
Okay.
What is it? What is it?
It's VR set.
Oh, what do you play on your VR set? I have one.
I play this game called Beat Saber, and it's like, you may think it's like a simple game where you like there's like these red and blue blocks with arrows on them, and you have to take these sabers, you slash the blocks. But when you get to the hardest level, if you press any song and then press the Expert Plus option, which I play on, it's like insane. There's so many blocks, and you have to train yourself to not consciously react and just like hit a block.
Oh, wow. When you play in that VR, is it just you or do you connect with friends on the...
But there's a solo, which most people play. There's also an online feature.
Okay. Okay. And what kind of movies do you like to watch?
I don't really, no, I really like the Mufasa movie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? Was it good? I haven't seen it. Canon, do you have any pets?
So I had 3 pets originally. We have one now because the first pet that passed away was like back in 2021. And he died very unexpectedly because if a pet randomly just dies in a single day, like gets symptoms in a day and dies the same day, it's very fast. But like that's basically what happens.
Oh.
The other dog, we actually had a blast that day because we were like taking to do a bunch of stuff while they put her down at her house.
Oh. I'm sorry. But what's your dog's name?
And we have our cat.
Yes.
We plan on her to live probably forever because she's like a 17-year-old cat, yet she looks like she's a cat that's 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
Did you see your grandmother's video of her cat after she was shaved? Your mom made the funniest video.
Right now. She's actually shaved right now. I've seen her in person.
Yeah.
You can ask her to bring the cat so you can see the cat. Looks like a young-year-old cat.
Do you like when y'all get to dog sit your grandmother's dog?
I don't personally really like it because he's like a big dog.
He's a huge dog.
She's like so heavy and she's like a little disobedient. We're like, lay down after she's like constantly like licking us. But she does not care and we can't do anything about it.
That's so funny. Hey, I know y'all have traveled quite a bit. You go to South Padre and y'all been to Disney. What's been your favorite trip?
Probably Disney. I personally think we don't travel that much. I still haven't been out the country. I went to California when I was like an infant, and I've been to Florida like twice. And then Arizona is like, it's been a bit since I've gone. I went a couple of times. And then there's South Padre.
Okay, so where would you like to travel to?
I'd probably want to travel definitely out the country, like Germany. But if I wanted to choose anywhere to go in America, it'd probably be Boston.
Would you ever like to travel to outer space?
No, not really.
No, not really. You wouldn't want to go live on another planet.
Yeah, because if you live on the planet, it's probably going to be a little harder, and you have to do a bunch of stuff, and you're not coming back, are you?
Probably not.
I think Cannon's just very down to earth. What do you want to be when you grow up, Cannon?
I probably want to be an engineer. I could be a poet, but
a poet
or a poet, actually.
Nice.
But mostly an engineer.
That's incredible. Do you have some poetry?
Yeah, I have this poem.
Would you share it with us?
No, not really.
That's okay. That's okay. I feel like poetry can be very, very
personal.
Personal, yes. Mm-hmm. So if you ever want to share it, we'd love to hear it.
Look at it. He's like, no.
He's like, no thanks.
Okay, do you want to play a real quick game?
Sure. What is it about?
It's just called Would You Rather.
Would you rather? Sure.
All right. Would you rather eat everything with a spoon or everything with a fork?
Fork.
Would you rather want to play on a cloud or play on the moon?
I mean, a cloud, you kind of just phase through everything. So I'm assuming I'd probably do the moon, but like, I guess the moon.
Would you rather live with 100 cats or 100 dogs?
Cats. I definitely want to.
Would you rather be stung by a bee or bitten by a spider?
Bitten by a spider?
Really?
Uh-huh.
What if it's a poisonous spider?
It's not going to be a poisonous spider, probably not. It's probably not as painful if it's like a knot.
And most people do say spider because they've been stung by a bee and they never want to experience it again.
Yeah. Would you rather want to travel back in time or travel to the future?
I'm pretty interested in history, and I don't see that much in the future, not gonna lie, as of now, so I'm gonna go with travel back in time.
Okay.
If you could travel back in time, what part of history would you like to travel to?
I don't really know. Maybe like the 60s, I guess.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
Shelly was born?
I wasn't born in the 60s, Jody.
I was just kidding.
But your grandmother was.
Okay, let's see. Would you rather eat fries for every meal or chips for every meal?
That's easy. It's fries.
Fries, duh.
Duh.
Would you rather want to sleep on a rock or sleep on a Rubik's Cube?
If you think about, you can think about it some ways, because a rock can be hard, but also can be smooth, and a Rubik's Cube can be a little annoying on your back, but you could also use it to support a mattress. So you can technically be like on a one Rubik's Cube mattress.
Nice.
Rubik's Cube and a mattress, so I'm gonna go with the Rubik's.
I like how your brain works.
Me
Canon.
too. All right, last two. Would you rather wrestle a bear or box a kangaroo?
Definitely a bear. Because a kangaroo has like more force in a kick than probably a lion bite.
Yeah. And they just
How do
seem
you think it
scrappy.
Bear.
Yeah. Would you rather sit on top of a skyscraper or dive to the bottom of the ocean?
Sit on top of skyscraper.
Oh, that's
Nice.
making me nauseous right there.
Because if
I
you think
know.
about a dive to the bottom of the ocean, you could like implode.
That's right.
That's true.
That's
You
true.
could lose oxygen. And sit on a skyscraper, you can hold on to some bars and just like very, very carefully sit for a couple of minutes and then just go back up. But in the ocean, you have to go there. It takes so long.
Canon, you're so practical.
You are very practical.
I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on our podcast. We really appreciate it.
You're adorable.
Orianne, do you want to hear the drum machine thing that I made?
Sure.
Sure, I have to get my computer, but because it's just that I really like drum set and stuff.
Yeah. I like it.
You made it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's hope you can hear it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It loops, so.
Awesome.
Yay.
Podcast intro music.
That's
I love
right.
it. It's
I like
perfect.
it.
All these
Yeah.
talented kids. I'm so impressed.
I love it. Can we use that on the back end of some of our podcasts?
Sure. I don't really care. Might
Is
want
that
to
cool?
muffle the You might want to muffle the open hi hat. Actually, the right a little bit though.
Oh, okay. Texas, Texas.
Yeehaw.